Hello YouTube, let's have a look at everything that Apple has announced at their Apple conference yesterday. So the conference starts in San Francisco in the Apple Hall, and of course there's some shots of the members of the audience who are there. Most of the people in the audience, by the way, is press, analysts and stuff. Then a Mario game gets announced on the iOS device, which will be available in the App Store in December this year. Of course, they showed off some gameplay footage of exactly how you can play the game. The game is called Super Mario Run, and like I said, it is coming soon. It's coming in December on the App Store, so make sure you watch out for that. There's also going to be some Apple stickers as well for you to use for iMessage, some Mario stickers. They'll be available on the App Store soon as well. Then we move on to the Apple Watch as well, because there's a few interesting things about the Apple Watch here. It starts off with it being water resistant, as a brand new second generation Apple Watch was announced on stage at the Apple event. It allows 50 meters of water resistance inside the watch as well. And also as well, they've got a ceramic watch as well, which is made a little bit out of some special ceramic. So that is the Apple Watch Series 2. And of course, Apple Watch, the first generation, will be known as Apple Watch Series 1. Of course, it's got dual core. It's 2 times brighter as well. Its water resistance is up to 50 meters. It's got built-in GPS, and it's got Watch OS 3 as well. Now, Watch OS 3 will be available for the Apple Watch Series 1, and also as well for the Apple Watch Series 2 very soon. So make sure, if you do have an Apple Watch, you do update your Apple Watch to Watch OS 3, as that will be coming out very soon for you. Anyway, let's move on to the next parts then, of course, and it's more of the Apple Watch. So of course it will be available in American money for $269. That's for Series 1. And also as well, the Series 2 watch will be available on September 16th. Now, we're going to move on to the iPhones. And 1 billion iPhones have been sold within the last 9 years since the iPhone has since been announced. And of course, they did announce the iPhone 7 on stage as well, as you can see there on the screen. So what can we expect from the iPhone 7? Well, it's water and dust resistant, meaning it's waterproof. You can use it out in the rain. There's a photo there of an iPhone which is pretty wet. And the iPhone 7 camera as well. Of course, there is a lot that has changed about the iPhone 7 camera. Like, for instance, it's got a quad LED, and it's also got a true tone flash. It's 50% more light as well, and it also features a flicker sensor as well. So that's a few changes that have been made to the iPhone 7 camera for you. Now let's have a look at a photo which has been taken pretty much in low light. So the iPhone 7 camera is improving on its low light functionality as well. Obviously with the live photos, you've got stabilization, you've got editing, and also as well developers can do a capture API, and they can also do editing API as well, but that's only if you are developers for the iPhone or for the iPad, for instance. So you won't be able to do this anywhere else. It's also got a 7 megapixel FaceTime HD camera as well, and it's also meaning that you will be able to take great selfies as well. It's got an all new 12 megapixel camera, an optical image stabilization, 1.8 aperture, 6 element lens, high speed sensor, quad LED true tone flash, Apple designed I think that's Apple designed ISO. Wide colour gamut as well. So those are some of the things that you can expect with the iPhone 7 camera. Now let's have a look at the iPhone 7 Plus camera. And this is where everything changes here. Because you've got 2 12 megapixel cameras on the back of the iPhone 7 Plus. You've also got 25% brighter display, a wide colour gamut, cinema standard, colour management, and it also has 3D touch as well, which obviously isn't a new feature because this is also in the iPhone 6 and the iPhone 6s, and also as well the iPhone 6 Plus as well. So the 3D touch isn't a new feature, but of course they do still have the 3D touch feature in the iPhone 7 and iPhone 7 Plus. Now, of course, the iPhone 7 and the 7 Plus comes with stereo speakers at the top of the iPhone and at the bottom of the iPhone. It's 2 times louder than any other iPhone that you have ever brought before. It also now comes with a lightning port for the headphones rather than a headphone jack, meaning they've got rid of the headphone jack. But if you still want to use your old headphones, then an adapter will come with the 7 and 7 Plus devices. They've also announced some AirPods, which are basically some wireless Apple headsets. There they are there in all its glory, which they look absolutely amazing. They are a breakthrough wireless design as well. And of course, in the next image, here's what's inside these AirPods. So you've got the dual optical sensors, you've got a microphone, you've got dual accelerometers as well, and a W1 chip as well. Don't forget as well, you've got the battery in there, and you've also got the antenna as well. So, and it also does allow for vibration, so it senses you speaking when you are wearing the headphones as well. So it has a vibration sensor as well, so it knows exactly when you are talking. I think it also includes a yeah, I did say a microphone. Anyway, there we are. So you get 5 hours of listening. And you also get 24 hours total listening time as well with these AirPods. So anyway, there we go. There's the AirPods. But Beats also announced some new headphones, such as Beats Solo 3 Wireless. That's a new headset that's coming. They've also got Power Beats 3 Wireless as well, which is also going to be coming to the Beats range as well. And finally, but not least, they've also announced Beats X as well. So there we go. The A10 Fusion chip is exactly what the iPhone 7 and the iPhone 7 Plus will be using in their devices. It will have a graphics performance of 50% faster than the A9 chip and 3 times faster than the A8 chip. It's the most powerful chip ever in a smartphone. Now moving on to the battery life and the wireless audio for iPhone 7, you get 40 hours. Meanwhile, for the iPhone 7 Plus, you get 60 hours. Wireless video, you get 13 hours. iPhone 7 Plus, you get 14 hours. Wi-Fi browsing, you get 14 hours. 7 Plus, you get 15. LTE browsing, you get 12 hours. iPhone 7 Plus, you get 13. I think then it goes on to 3G, which then you get 12 and 13 hours and 14 to 21 hours. So there we go. That is the battery life and exactly how you can use up your battery and how long it will last for if you use audio, video, browsing, and so much more. So anyway, let's go on to the next bits then. And of course, this is the longest battery life ever in an iPhone. So this is probably the best iPhone that will suit you. iPhone 7 lasts 2 hours more than the iPhone 6. I'm guessing that will be iPhone 6. There we are, iPhone 6s. So it lasts 2 more hours than the iPhone 6s model. And the iPhone 7 Plus lasts 1 hour more than the iPhone 6s Plus. So you're getting a lot of battery life here. So even though with the iPhone 7 you're getting 2 hours more than the iPhone 6s, and even though iPhone 7 Plus you get 1 hour more than the iPhone 6s Plus, but let me tell you something now, you are getting more battery life than you ever need in an iPhone. And as I said earlier in this video, you're getting more battery life. In fact, this is the biggest battery life ever in an iPhone. So there we go. So let's now wrap stuff up then with the iPhone, and let's have a look. So of course you've got the 12 megapixel camera, you've got a 4.7 inch Retina HD display with wide color gamut, optical image stabilization, 7 megapixel FaceTime HD camera. You've got a new home button, it's water and dust resistant. You've got stereo speakers, an A10 Fusion chip, LTE advancement up to 450 megapixels. Oh no, it's not megapixels, sorry, megabytes per second. There we are. And lots more there. So anyway, there we go. That's the iPhone 7, iPhone 7 Plus. Let's just have a look at this image. And this is basically the iPhone 7, iPhone 7 Plus, and also as well those Apple AirPods as well, the wireless ones. They're all there in that glorious photo. So there we are. Like I said, that was the iPhone 7. But that's not it yet, because we've got the release date and lots more to come. So of course it's $649 over in the States. That's how much it's going to be to have an iPhone 7. Also as well, for the iPhone 7, there's a photo of the audience and on stage. Now they've doubled the storage, so you now get 32 gig, 128 gig, and a bigger option of 256 gig, and you get the same options for the iPhone 7 Plus as well. So really, you guys should be getting the 256 gig. Now this is a look at all of the storages that you can now get for from the iPhone SE all the way up until the iPhone 7 Plus. But I think they did mention about doubling the storage for the iPhone 6s and iPhone 6s Plus as well. So I think you'll be able to get 128 gig now on there as well, which will be really awesome. Anyway, let's have a look now at this next photo. So, of course, the iPhone upgrade program is now going to be made available in the US, UK, and China as well. And you can now pre-order the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus from September 9th, which is tomorrow if you're watching this video today. And it will be available September 16th, so next Friday is when launch day will be for the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. iOS 10, meanwhile, will be available on September 13th, which is next week. And the AirPods will be available late October and will be priced at $159. So let's have a look at these very funny tweets after the event. And someone said, just saved myself a lot of money, hashtag Apple event. And there's a photo of them cutting up their earphones from their Mac or iPhone, which I found absolutely hilarious. Let's have a look at this next tweet for you as well. They are still looking for their AirPods. Now that's Sia on stage, by the way. And there's only 90 kids will remember, of course, the headphone jack. So there we are. That's everything that Apple announced at their conference on the 7th of September. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The PlayStation conference video will be up on my YouTube channel on Friday, the 9th of September 2016 at midday. So make sure you check that out. But from me here, it's goodbye and thanks very much indeed for watching this video.